Hello, chess family. It's time for another fun stream. We're playing again in the English opening with this symmetrical variation with the closed system. I'll be playing the white and black side. White, I'm going for this interesting e4 queen side, king side attack. And black, well, I'm pretty much going king side attack all the way. Let's get to it. I am late to it, but I'm going to try my best. Here we go, guys. This is a 3-minute, and I'll be trying to berserk as much as possible because I am competitive for no good reason at all. Let's do it. Here we go. I got the white side here. We're going to berserk. And I really like this first move of pawn to e4 here. Like I said, I wasn't really a big fan of this, but black was getting such good attacks with f5 that e4 helps prevent it. And so they're fighting me back. Let's go for it. Pawn takes. Let's go knight to e2 here. Get ready to castle king side here. Ooh, interesting. Bishop g4. So I'm going to go ahead and play h3 g4 here maybe. Oh, yeah, see, I'm very happy that I didn't castle right away. This definitely could have been bad for me. But I tell you what, my king might seek refuge in the center, but I'm going to be going for queenside attack here very soon. Maybe even pawn to b4 here right away for the open b file. Let's try it out. Let's go b4. Here we go. Again, if knight takes on b4, I'm going rook to b1. Again, they're trying to attack, but I haven't castled yet, so let's just take. You don't scare me. Here we go. Pawn to b5, attacking the knight. Interesting. We'll go pawn to h4. The idea is just to try to gain some time here, but here the queen side is a little bit weak. So my next idea is to try and go queen a4 next. Okay. They're going to go there. Let's go ahead and play queen to a4 here, putting pressure on a7. An interesting move here is like a6. Let's go ahead and play bishop e3. Trying to put pressure on d4. The hope is that they'll be looking at taking here. This is all defended, and obviously I'm okay losing a pawn, because who cares about pawns? Awesome, so they did fall for this. Here we go. Queen takes a7 check, and then we have a mate. All right, that's our first win. Let's put it on the board, and we're ready on the top board. Here we go. We started late, but I only want to finish on the top page. Here we go. We're playing Offspring, a 2200. Okay, let's go ahead and berserk. We're going to war here, guys. Remember, we're going to be playing pawn to f5 in these variations and trying to go for f4 in the future. You can see that white is heavily overprotecting this square, so they probably do not like to be attacked. They'll probably play f4 here themselves. Yep. Let's go king h7. We'll play bishop e6. Oh, we're going to go e4 and keep this game closed. Knight a5. We're going to try to hit the light squares here for weaknesses. Let's go for d5. Probably c5 gets played. This is going to close the queen side, which is good for me since they should be going queen side attack and I'm going king side. Oh, interesting. They went ahead and played there. Let's go knight takes. I do not mind this position. Bishop e6. Now I'm putting pressure on b3 ideas. And queen takes d5. Let's go rook to c8 here. Maybe c5 is coming in the future. You can see the rook came to protect b3, which was kind of a weak square here. And my idea could be pawn to c5 here. Okay, so queen takes d5. Knight to c4. Look at this knight. I assume knight c3 is going to get played. And then I'll go queen back to d5. So here, we're going to play c6. Perfect. The idea is to play pawn b5. So queen to d7. And then bishop to d5 looks okay. Knight c5 here. We'll kick him away eventually. Queen e7. I'm going to go g5 in the future. b5. Just hold down this fort. g5 is the idea. Trying to open up this king side. All right, here we go. g5. We can't just let them do all the talking over here. Pawn takes. We're holding down the queen side. a7 is a little bit weak. Pawn takes. Bishop f6. You can see rook g8, and the g file is now opened up. Awesome, awesome. Here we go. Rook over to g8. This is a little bit weak, but it's going to take a while for them to mount an attack. Whew. Okay, queen takes here. Pawn just takes. Maybe they were thinking of some kind of pre-move. This must have been a mouse slip. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I don't think that's what you wanted to play, but yeah, just mouse slipping. At least I hope so. Oh, well, look at that. We are now tied for first place here. We still got an hour left, though. Let's keep berserking. Remember, e4 is going to be our move. Controls the center and tries to stop black's kingside attack, which is definitely their best play in this position. Alrighty, alrighty. Let's get it on. Let's see here. Let's go knight to e2, h3. Let's castle. The typical idea is to go queenside, but when I was playing queenside, I just kept getting attacked so much that, yeah, I just kept losing. It's just not my style. This h3 is a good move because it stops the knight g4 ideas. King h2, a lot of times they're going queen c8 here. Let's go knight to d5. If they do take c takes, we want to keep the pawns in the center. f5, f4. All right, here we go, f4. Rook c1 is an interesting idea, as this is kind of threatening to take on d4 in some of the variations because of the pin. Oof, do I go f4 here? Okay, let's take. Oh, awesome. I think I just won a piece now. Perfect. As the, again, pawn can't take back or they lose this guy over here. And after bishop takes, well, I'm just having a good day right now. Let's see here. Awesome. And they're still thinking here. Okay, let's go knight f3 here, queen to d2. Obviously, they could take then, so we just move the knight. We're attacking the bishop. Yeah, rook b1's okay. Bishop h6 is going to be in the future. Ooh, d6 is a little bit weak here, too. Let's go bishop f4, attacking d6 pawn. Hoping for queen b6 as a defense. I'm sure that they're wanting to... Okay, they played there. Bishop h6. We're going to try to attack the weak square here. Okay, queen to d2. Queen takes. It looks like the d3 pawn's falling, but if they do that, they're going to get into some trouble. Let's go ahead and take. And we'll go e5 here. Not typically a move I like to play because it messes up the pawn structure, but I feel like we need to create some good counterplay. Okay, oof, another nice move by them. Let's go rook to d1, overprotecting the d3 square. Knight h4 in the future is what I'm looking at. g4 actually is not a bad idea either. Okay, perfect. Knight takes. I really wanted to get the knight to g4. All right, here we go. d4. Knight c6. Queen takes is great here. As you can see, there's now double checking ideas. All right, g4. I think we just won a piece here. Pin it and win it. My coach tells me that all the time. Pin it and win it. All right, rook over to e1. There's no reason why we need to move and lose the knight here on e5. Okay. I'm definitely liking my positions a lot more better now. And simple moves are going to be like knight c6 here in the future. Let's see here. So pawn takes, and again, I just love these rooks here. All right, pawn takes. And here, let's go queen to f4. Knight c6 ideas. Actually, knight g4 is actually really strong here too. And that's, yeah, you know what? Knight g4 I really like here. Pawn can't take, or else we take the queen here. The d5 pawn is protected by the bishop. Let's go pawn takes. They're very happy to go to endgame here, but I'm trying not to let them. Knight just takes here. Queen to d4 check. And then we'll just take the pawn and keep it simple. There's definitely some checkmating ideas here, but all right, bishop takes, queen f6 check, winning at least the rook, but we want more than the rook, we want the king, and that's check and a mate. All right, still tied for first here. We are on fire. We have our little flame, which means we are winning games consistently back to back, so that gives us a little bit of boost with our points. Let's go, guys. I'm not done yet. Oh my gosh, look at that guy. What's he doing? All right, 1700, Berserk. We're playing the black pieces. Let's go h6 here. Stops knight to g5 ideas. Bishop g5. Knight to e7 here. And castles. Again, they're going to play queen c1 in a lot of these variations, so we want to try and play h6, king h7 as soon as possible. And I'm probably going to play... Oh, perfect. f5. Look at this. Free tempos here. The knight move was not very good. Bishop e6. We never, when they play knight to d5, we typically do not take. Here I would because it's a free pawn, but typically we try not to. It's best to kick it with the pawn, which means knight to d8, knight f7, and then we play like c6 here. So queen to d7. Let's go. Oh, did we just play g5 here? Let's go for it. Not a move I like to play because they can play like some kind of sacrifice moves here, but I don't think I'll be in that big of trouble here. Yeah, see. Oh, perfect. Let's go rook over here. Rook over here. Now we have the rook's good, and I'll play king f7, king f7 here. I'm not planning on opening up the f file. I'm planning on opening up either the g and the h file here. Perfect. Let's go king f7. And here, what do we play? Bishop takes looks pretty decent here. We're attacking the knight. We're attacking the pawn. And then we're going to try to run the king back next. The king is going to try to get to e8. It's looking good. What's their good move here? F5 is interesting. I can't say I love it, but it's definitely interesting. Okay, I guess we're going bishop takes. Because I don't see why not. Knight takes here. Bishop to e4 is interesting. Although I feel like I have enough defenders here. Bishop takes. Rook takes. This king is just like in the middle of the board. Okay, so bishop takes. This is awesome. Rook takes. Don't ask me how this king is here. He's here. The new threat literally is to walk into a pin here with king f1, which I don't recommend to walk into pins, but yeah, okay, so rook takes. You know what? Now the king can go back to h7 here. Let's go king check here. Rook check here, and then the rook pins and wins. There we go. Oh, no, it doesn't. It does not pin and win. Okay. Bishop takes. Oof, yeah. So queen to g4. Double attack of e4. And I'm also covering g5, which are penetration squares. King g8. This is perfect for me. I assume rook f4 will get played now. And I'll play queen g2 with the idea of rook h1. And of course, if they want to do any kind of like blocks here, I'm good for that too. King d1, I don't know what that's doing. I think I have everything covered. No, king to d1, I think we just play rook check and then we'll win the game. The threat right now is still rook h1 check, and we're just going to be crushing here though. Oof. Definitely a scary, scary game. But its time's getting lower and lower. So my confidence keeps going higher and higher. Hopefully, it's a good thing. So, rook check. And the new idea is we're taking on e4 check. Because they made the e4 square weak. Rook check wins, queen check. And then we'll be checkmating pretty soon. Queen check. Oh gosh, rook check mates. Okay, there we go, guys. Keeping it move forward. But look, we have other people there. Oh my gosh, new people, man. I thought I was doing a good tournament so far, but I'm not the only guy. How many people we got in here? We have, oh, already over 200 players here. So that's why things are going so crazy. All right, let's keep going. Oh, okay, I'm not, okay, he berserked, so I'll berserk back. Here we go, e4. I wasn't sure if I was going to berserk because of his rating, but hey, if he berserks me, I'll berserk him. f4, f5 here. That's castle. I assume he's going to go there now. Let's go bishop e3. Okay, rook c1. f4. I assume he'll go f5. Nope. Let's go knight takes. The idea is to try to get the knight over here to d5. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Knight to d5. The new threat's queen to d2. And then bishop g5 to take these dark squares. Perfect. Bishop g5. So now this is a bit weak. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that doesn't do anything. Bishop h6 now. Interesting. Bishop takes. Nice intermezzo there. Pawn takes. With pawn to b3 in the future. b3. Everything's covered. Knight takes a4 is ideas. Let's go. Rook f4. Get ready to double the rooks. Okay. Rook to here. We're trying to take on f6. Pawn takes. Rook takes d4 ideas. I am definitely loving here. Ugh, he stopped me though. Rook takes. Okay. I guess knight takes. I don't know what else I'm going to play there. Queen checks. G4. Knight to f6. I got to be careful here. Knight e2 check would have lost my queen. Maybe just pushing the a pawn might be the best for me now. Let's go queen to g3. The overprotected a5. So queen f4. Now I'm threatening queen f6 check ideas. Knight f6 just wins the exchange. Knight takes check. Check. And then I think this is just winning with the mating idea. Oh, people had played there. Yeah, that's the best move. Let's just queen check here and then just try to get the pawn across the board. Bishop takes. Rook over. And then my pawn should just push pretty easily here. Okay, king g2. We'll have the king help out and defend. Okay, so now this is good. King here. Oh, I missed rook check there, which just wins the knight. But this is also just winning here too. Okay, rook takes, king over. Okay, rook a3. Let's push the passed pawn, hopefully. Okay, king f4. This is still a winning endgame. h4. King back. Rook b5. a4. He can just take. Oh my gosh, I missed that move. Rook takes. King f4. Rook takes. King over. Rook over. Okay, let's push the pawn. Queen over. Now we should just be able to do the ladder checkmate. Woo! We won that one, and we took out one of our key opponents with a win. Woohoo! 23 versus a 25. Well, it used to be a 25. All right, let's go with the English. Oh my gosh, I am loving this. It's the same plan as white it is for black. What's easier than that? What's easier than that? Just keep playing the white and black perspective here. All right, here we go, guys. Let's berserk. Again, we're going for that kingside attack. Knight to e7, h6. Remember, we want to stop bishop g5 and the other one. Again, e4 is a move I'm loving here. And then a lot of people here are playing bishop e3 and stuff. Bishop b6, queen to d7. We'll do the exact same plan because of quick tempo. But again, f5, g5 ideas. Let's go f5 here. If they do play takes, knight takes is interesting. King h7 here. Let's go queen to d7. The threat is to play pawn takes and win a pawn on h7. I'm sorry, h3. Yeah, pawn takes on e4. And also the knight's a little bit weak there too. So rook takes f3 ideas are in the air. What are they thinking here, huh? It's usually not a very good idea to ever take on d5 here, as this gives them a good pawn grab. Yeah, so they saw that. Let's play rook f7 and get ready to double the rooks. Now the new threat is again still to take, and this time we'll be winning the exchange. Or 2 rooks for a knight. I'm sorry, yeah, a rook for a knight and bishop. So pawn takes is again the threat. Okay. So do we have f4 here or no? I'm going to play the knight to g8 here. And then the knight to d4 now. Again, you want to kick the knight, but you don't want to take back that way. I mean, you don't want to allow them that. The knight's almost trapped here. Let's go c6. Pawn takes here is interesting. Oh, you know what? Pawn takes here I think is good because c4 is hanging. And if they take back with the bishop, we take on h3. So bishop takes c4. So we just snuck a free pawn in here. Okay, bishop takes, and then c5 here, winning another piece. All right, things are going well here, guys. Let's keep smoothing along. Let's keep schmoozing along. They should keep this knight, obviously, with knight to d5. I probably should have... Nah, I don't want to give up my dark square bishop, really. But you could have played bishop takes and then pawn c5. Because the knight there is a little bit mean. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we're playing bishop takes d4. Things can be a little hairy here, but not too much. As I think as long as we have the dark square bishop, like e5 here, then as long as we have the dark square bishop, the idea is to bring the bishop in for check. They can't checkmate us, which is all I really care about. Queen takes on f7. And then let's go knight. I'm going to bring my king back. I'm scared. I don't know what's going on here. Bishop e5. Just trying to overprotect here. G3 is a little bit weak now. Of course, I'll make trades if I have given the opportunity. Let's trade. Okay. And then knight f6 here. e4 is the new weakness, so we'll try to win this guy next with rook e8. Queen takes on e5. You want to trade? I assume no. But maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe they'll want to trade with me. Nobody ever wants to trade with me, huh? Why don't people want to trade with me? Okay. So let's go knight to... Ooh, we can't go knight h5. Let's go b6. Again, I'm going to just keep things simple. I wanted to play d5, but we don't want to allow that. Rook f7. Again, let's just take away all the little threats that they have. All the little threats are gone, and then they'll lose hope. And the best games to win are the ones where your opponents lose hope. Let's go knight to e4. And the threat here is to bring the queen in with check. I don't see anything that they're threatening here. We're up on time. Okay. We'll go ahead and play pawn takes here. So now I have a pass pawn. Queen takes is also winning here too. The new threat's queen check, rook check, and then mate. All right. Let's keep it going. We're in first place, 26, but they are right behind us with 24 points here. Let's berserk again. E4 here, guys. Again, I like the c4 move. It looks weird, but it's going to be stopping black's kingside attack that they will just naturally generate. You know, the fianchettoing of this bishop is not very good for them. Knight to d5. Looks like they were trying to castle queenside, but not the best thing to do. And we'll just play rook b1 here. We're hoping that they take, as, again, we'll take back toward the center. Knight to d4. Oh, no. Let's go bishop to e3. I'm curious if they're going to go queenside attack or not. If they attack, oh my gosh, I was going to say, if they go this way, they're going right into the attack. So let's go knight c3. Ideas, a4, a5. There we go, a4, a5. The idea is to help open up this diagonal here. f4 is interesting little gambit move. All right, perfect. If you play b5, this is terrible because they just, yeah, they would have done this. But now you see how the diagonal's opened up. So the idea here is to try to either play d4 here. Oh, you know what? We'll go knight e2 here. And then maybe d4. I'm not too worried about the opening of this diagonal. Oh, okay. Interesting. Pawn takes, knight takes. Is there a reason why we should be not happy with this? Maybe. If g4 here, that does look a little scary. Okay, bishop takes g5. I just, yeah. I'm just taking all the pawns, and it's not really something I really wanted, but it's scary. He's built up a very nice attack here. Built up a very nice attack. I don't like my position much anymore. Let's go king here. King takes, I assume, will happen. Oh, queen h3 check. I'm in some trouble now. I might be getting checkmated. Here we go, guys. Oh, he did not play the checking move. Let's go rook h1. This covers this. Okay. Let's go rook g1 here. The biggest thing I'm worried about is really just time. Oh my gosh. I think I should be okay now, though. King f2 or king f1. All right, king f2. Check there. Knight takes, bishop e3. So this helps with a trade or two. Maybe I should just play queen e3. f4. Let's go queen e2. Again, I'm just worried about the timing issue. Okay. Let's go queen g4, queen b2 check. I missed that. Queen e2, queen check. Oh no, those aren't working here. Oh gosh. There's just no safe place for my queen. Okay. Yes. F5. The new threat's to go here. If I get this in, I should be pretty safe. Pawn takes. Queen f2. King f3. Checkmate. Oh my gosh. I thought I was gonna get flagged there. I really did. Hello, Bio Bauer. It's been a while. Nice to see you again. Oh my gosh. Whew. Oh my gosh. I really thought I was gonna lose that one. Hope I pronounced the name correctly. Bio Bauer. All right, next game. We're playing the English here. Playing the white and black side of it. This is a thematic tournament, so you have to play it. Here we go. Let's go ahead and berserk. There we go. Knight to e7. He has a point against me? Oh, you mean like a winning position? Definitely possible. Just trying to survive, man. Just trying to survive. And then queen to d2 is what I'm assuming is going to happen. Let's go f5 here. Again, just like in the last game, we're looking for that f4 idea. And here, we'll go knight takes. Knight takes. I'll take this bishop. Don't threaten me with a good time. I love the bishop pair. c6, the bishop's trapped, so I'm not in a hurry to take it. Okay. Queen c7. I'm going to probably push in the center pretty soon here. And I'm going to bring the rook over to e8. Here we go. d5, d4 in the future here. Let's do d5. Pawn takes. Oh, I let the bishop out. I let the bishop out. I was just so obsessed. I thought I can get in pawn to d4 here, trapping the bishop. Oh, interesting. e4 here. Bishop f4 is interesting. Okay, I can't help it. I have to take it now. Knight takes. h5, overprotecting, but also an idea here is bishop h6. Rook c1. Do we go queen to d7 here? I like that move. Okay. Let's get ready to double up the rooks. They're going to try to play this. Yeah, queen to d7. Bishop h6. Maybe I should have played that last move. Maybe I should have played that last move. Okay. Let's go bishop h3 here. Oh, I was expecting him to double the rooks there too. Yeah, I agree. I definitely was expecting something like that. Is e3 working here? Let's double the rooks now on f2. Queen to d6. Ideas. Oh my gosh, just dropped a piece there. Oh my gosh. All right, well. Oh, I didn't realize this is a 2100. So I got to take this one a little bit more seriously. I'm down a piece, but I'll take you seriously now. All right, bishop takes, rook takes, pawn checks, queen takes check. Okay, queen takes. You should have taken it. I don't know why you didn't take it. Queen f2 check. Oh my gosh, and now we're back in the game, guys. Queen takes h4 check is nice here too. Let's see if he plays the rook to check real quick. I don't think that does anything good. Oh my gosh, and he's already overtaken me already. Oh, we're 2-2, so we played before, me and this guy. We have played before. Even score. Sounds about right. I think when I'm playing and not like berserking the whole time, I think I've got in my range like 2600. I might have hit 2700 in 3 minutes, but yeah. Well, literally, the knight has like nowhere to go to. Let's just make another queen here. Queen takes. Check. Ugh, poor guy. He's dropping everything. Check. G5. There. Check. Check. Let me see if he just takes. Nope. Queen takes. Knight checks. Nope. Queen here. Knight checks now. Nope. Okay. Oh my gosh. This guy's scaring me. You're scaring me. All right. Queen. King over. Queen check. Queen check. Queen takes. I don't have to worry about stalemate here. Queen here, and mate. Whew. All right. Let's keep going. We're back in first place, but again, this guy is right behind us, right on our tail. So we're probably going to be playing him pretty soon. I don't want to play him again. I already won. But we still got 22 minutes left on the clock, guys. Plenty of time to keep playing. Oh, man. I definitely thought I was going to lose that one, too. All right, here we go. Let's berserk again. We got the black side. Here comes our king side attack. Everyone in this tournament is playing the f4 plan, which is pretty interesting. A lot of times, everybody was playing for the queen side attack. I wouldn't say it's something I practice at, making fortresses, but, you know, when needed. When in Rome, I will definitely try to figure out that idea. I was hoping... Okay, I want to get rook f7, rook here. Yeah, see, this is the problem right there. I think my knight needs to go there. So we're going g5, knight g6, and then hopefully f4 in the future. Again, you don't want to trade here. You want to get c6 in so that you can kick the knight. Perfect. c6. Pawn takes. You have to be careful because I will snap a free pawn on c4. Okay. Let's go pawn e4 here. I guess I'm going to play here. My bishop's trapped, so they could play d5 here. f4 is... Oh, no, f4 just drops my knight, huh? Okay. I guess we're going e4. This is kind of hindering my attack, because now f4 is a little bit hard to get into, I think, huh? Oh, you know what? After my d5 move, I really like this position. Oh, and they closed it? This is game over. Because you can see the queen side's fully closed up, but I've opened up the king side. It would have been easier with my rook on the g-file. But, yeah. What can you do, huh? Rook takes. Rook back to f7. Bishop to... Oh, do we just take... What's going on here? What is going on here? Hey, it's always nice in a chess game. All right, knight to f7. When they bring the rook over here. Oh, interesting. They played there. Actually, I'm going to play knight here. Oh, this was a mistake. Oh, good, they missed it. So I'm just going to take here on e4. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. Oh, gosh, all these ideas. They're coming so fast. Yeah, rook there. Maybe knight g4 is next. Okay. Helps inspire some trades. Okay. Knight takes, of course. Give me this bishop pair. d4 is a weak square we're going to work on next, because I think it's very hard, if not impossible, to defend. And if we could trade off the queens while we do that, well, even better. Time's low here. Queen f6. So again, try and take on d4. Bishop f7 here. You have to just check where the queen's going. If takes, they'll lose theirs. So bishop f7. Now we'll take on d4. And they have to worry about checkmating ideas. All right, queen takes. Again, I'm very happy for this endgame. And they don't have to trade queens here. They're doing the smart thing by not. Bishop e5. Now we're threatening checkmating ideas. The queen check here is not enough. Taking on a7. Queen to d1 and then mate. Yeah, it's just crazy how... it looks like they have a lot of squares, but they've run out of quite a few of them, huh? The new threat can be like queen f4, literally going directly for mate. Queen f4. Queen g3. So here, the hope is to play check and takes here. Depends where they move the king to, though. Check. King here. Threatening to take. Also mate. Oh, looks like you just missed the mate. There we go, guys. There we go. Okay, how are we doing? 41. We've got a decent lead here. Remember, he's berserking, so we can get +5 here. So, let's see. 38, 39, 41, 42. He can still jump into first place. But, we got plenty of time left. Is this almost over? All right, let's berserk against the 2000. Or 2200, sorry. E4. 92. Let's castle. H3. Queen C8 was what I was expecting. We'll play bishop E3. I'm sure they're playing for the same plan here. It's just a symmetrical situation. They're preparing. I'm sure they're going to play F5. I'm going to play F4 here. Pawn takes. I'm actually going to play knight takes here. Typically a move I don't play, but Queen E2. Guarding on C4. Rook to D1. Looking to play knight to D5 in the future. You have to be careful as the knight can be unprotected in some of these lines. Knight D5. Attacking on C7. Let's go B3. Bishop back. And I think I'll play pawn takes here. Oh, I've got to be careful. If the knight wasn't here, knight G4 check would have lost my queen. So if G5, I have to play queen to C2 check. Again, knight G4 check would have won the queen without the knight. Oh, you know what? They have rook takes here. Oh, they missed it. Perfect. Let's go queen C2. Oh, God. I just walked into bishop F5 now. Okay, queen to D2. I think for every person it's different. Some people are going to have to study a little bit more to get to 2000 on here. Definitely. Some people a little bit less. Either way, you're going to spend a lot of time doing it. Either way, you're going to spend a lot of time doing this. Let's go G4. Queen C2 maybe. The new threat's bishop takes, queen check. Bishop E4. Just simple chess taking on G6 now ideas. Let's see here. I kind of want to go king G2 here. Knight takes G6 doesn't work, right? Yeah. I'd have to play bishop takes check. Oh, but that does win the queen, though. So that is a nice fork. That is a nice fork here. The threat's bishop here, bishop check, take the queen. And this is a serious plan. A serious threat for us. I'm so happy I found this plan here. Uh-oh, bishop takes there. So we just play bishop takes on E5 here, I believe. And then bishop takes G6 will win the queen. If bishop takes on D1, we just play rook takes D1 here. Okay. Bishop takes on F5. Bishop takes G7. And knight E6 check here. Actually, we could add queen takes F5 check in here. Knight to E6 now. Attacking the rook. And they don't got any good penetration square. I mean, this knight's the king of the board. This is the best knight ever. And we've been overtaken. We have been overtaken here. Rook G1. Trade-off here will probably lead to mate. If the queen could just get on the diagonal, and that's going to be game over. I think at that point, he's probably going to lose even more material if not get checkmated. All right, we're back in first place. Oh my gosh, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Berserk! Berserk! Let's go! All right, 97 here. Come on, let's go kingside attacks castles. H6 here. Actually, H6 is kind of a wasted move in these lines. I need to stop playing that. The hope is that they take, because then I can attack the backwards D pawn. Bishop E6. A little pressure there. King to D, Queen D7. If they take, we take back with the knight here. Oh, you know what? We're supposed to take back with the queen, actually, because B7 falls here. All right, rook to E8. I like this move. And so, okay, I was curious what they were going to do there. I'm going to bring the knight to G8 here. And then this knight to D8. Again, try not to trade pieces here. I'm going for a kingside attack. So the idea, again, is to make pawn C6, kicking the knight. We don't want to take, because this only helps them out. Pawn there. And then we'll bring the knight to F6. C6 is protected enough. Pawn takes here is interesting. And then we can put a little bit... Okay, they took there. This is usually not the best. Now with the pawn is opened up over here. Got a little pressure over here. So they have pressure on c6 here. I think we just... Do we play c5 here? Ah, this is interesting. Huh. If f4... I don't know what to play. We're going to just take here. This is actually a good endgame for them. But again, I don't know what I was supposed to play there. Knight takes. And then we'll play bishop c6 here. I'm assuming that they're going to play knight takes. Okay. Bishop c6 here. I'm overprotecting this square. Knight to e6. Bishop takes, bishop takes. Okay. Let's go e4. Pawn takes. Knight takes. Oh gosh. Things are not going well now, guys. Things are not going well. e4 is weak. Knight d7, knight e5 or something. Okay. Oh, I just missed a free rook. Oh my gosh. How well are things going? Okay. King g8. Bishop takes. No, rook takes. Okay, rook takes. King there. Check. King there. Oh my gosh. Again, time is one of my biggest opponents. Okay, h5. Rook check there. That's okay. Is the knight almost trapped there? Bishop h6. I think the pawn just falls now. And the bishop pair here, I think I have good chances. Here we go. Okay, bishop takes. I'm not sure if he... Okay. He obviously didn't plan that, but it was not a bad plan. Bishop to d4. Let's take. Check takes. It's not an easy thing. Let's convert. Okay. g5. Pawn takes. Getting ready. Bishop h3. Okay, g4. I'm going to try and push the two weaknesses here, which is push the c-pawn, but also this guy over here. Takes. Defend the pawn again. g3. Okay, and we're going to push this pawn now. Push. We're going to have a hard time defending both. Bishop f5, and we're going to push the passed pawn. Pawn pushes. Bishop e3 check. Queen takes. Queen check. Push the a pawn, and we're going to try to make a new queen. Okay. Queen check. Bishop e4 check. Bishop here. Queen check, and then mate. Oh, gosh, we went on time. Thank gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, we're still in second place. Oh, my gosh. I guess we got to play first place. Hopefully, maybe kick him out because we're not winning as fast as him. There's over 300 players in here. It is neck to neck. Whew. Here we go, guys. Oh, my gosh. Taking too long to convert those positions. What is wrong with me? I'm not a good chess master. Well, guys, and if you haven't already, go give us that like and subscribe. Going for 1,000 followers so I can be a chess.com member for the streamers. All right, h3, knight to e2. See if they play queen to d7 there. Knight d5. Hope is that they'll take so I can bother them over there with pawn takes. Oh, interesting. Bishop g5 here. Are they just losing a... I think they might have lost a piece or... No, they lose a piece here, I think, right? Because even after this... Oh, wait, what am I thinking? They're losing a piece. That was silly of me. All right, let's just castle. Bishop to e3. I assume they're going to play there. Queen takes, maybe. But I think I have a good position here. Okay. Go rook over to c1. The threat's to take on a7 now. So b4, a4. We're just going to play bishop to d2. The f4 move is so strong that we want to stop this. So g4, but pawn to f3. But now they're going to play h5, yeah. Let's go a4. Pawn takes. They did this to me last time. I'm just so surprised that I thought I can create some faster counterplay, but I think with my bishop here, I might be okay. Okay, here we go. Queen c2. My king can escape in some of these variations. Maybe if I can get my king here. Oh, I didn't berserk. I didn't berserk. Oh, man. That's not good. Even if I win, I don't get the double points. Okay. Let's go king f1, king e2. Okay, bishop g1. Okay. Let's go a5, a6. Bishop here. And they're just going to try and trade the whole time. How lame. And I have to go for this too. I assume rook h2 will get played or something. Pawn takes. Queen f2, queen f3. b5, b6. Rook h3 is actually pretty strong here too. b6. This is a pretty close game here. Pawn takes. I'm not sure if they play c6 here, if it matters or not. I think I should have time to just get the queen over here, though, too. Okay, so rook check, king takes, queen check, king b8, queen check. There's got to be a force mate here with rook check, king takes, queen check, king o. No. Okay, let's just play queen a2 here and hope for the best. Ugh. I'm threatening queen e8 check here. So pawn takes. The new threat is to queen check and then make a queen to checkmate. So again, some heavy threats here still. So I think this should just be winning. Queen check. The king has to go to d7 here. Queen check. Queen check. Okay, so rook check. Maybe queen takes here, check. Queen checkmate. Oh my gosh. But took too long and I didn't get my double points. See? Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh my gosh. There's only... Yes, I know. I forgot to... Why didn't you play a5 after a3? A5 after a3. b4. Are you talking about their pawns on the king side? With g5 and stuff? I know. Who's he playing? Who's he playing? If we could play him last round, we could just try to hold him off. Okay, we have to berserk this time. Come on, guys. Here we go. We have time to get at least one more game in. So it is important. Oh my gosh. I beat him. And if we don't win, what's going on there? I'm just going to take here. Not really a good move, but... All right, let's go f5. I assume bishop e3 will get played. Nope. Knight takes. Well, it's okay. You will learn that I'm not a very greedy man. Non-greedy. Not greedy at all. Okay. Let's go queen to d7. Knight takes ideas. Let's go rook over here. I assume knight e4 will get played, but that's a mistake because of pawn c6. Oh, perfect. Knight h4. He made the light square weaknesses for me. Pawn takes, but again, knight e4 blocks the bishop, but the bishop's trapped here, so let's play c6 instead. Perfect. Here we go, guys. Here we go. We're within scoring, and there's 3 minutes left, but he's only got 2:15. So let's just keep going. I think knight g5 might be the best move for him here. Okay, they went for the cheap shot. Rook takes. because it attacked my queen, so I had to take there. Let's go d5. Pawn takes. I assume they'll play bishop h1 here. Okay, rook over. Threats the knight to f3 check. Queen to d6. So we're going to keep adding pressure. That's all we can do here. Queen to d6. I assume rook a e1. All right, knight f3 check. They have to take. Rook takes. And then they're going to play there. Oh, okay, they play there. Queen f4. Not really a threat. So we might have to go into endgame here, unfortunately. Not really a threat. Rook takes f2 threat to there and move the queen away. How do I break through here? I think I have to play like h5 here. Oh, he just blundered there. He just blundered. He took away his defender, and it's mate. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll play this next. Ah, he's ahead of us, guys. He was ahead of us. Ah, he must have just won too. Oh man, good tournament, man. Kudos to my opponent, man. We beat him in our match, but he was able to outdo us. Look at that, only one loss. I had a perfect score, but just not fast enough to get that W. Ah, man. Yeah, the tournament pairings are close. I don't even have a chance to even win this. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Again, this was the English opening, King's English variation, the closed system, full symmetry. Dear Lord, how long is that name, huh? But yeah, basically, I did the same thing as I did for black. I was just going for kingside attacks the whole time. That's why I like to play that e4 move as white, because it really restricts them from building up the kingside attack as black. And as you saw, a lot of good little nuggets in there. Playing h3 stops the knight to g4. In a few games, you're able to win that bishop. You know, playing f4, f5 pretty much automatically is just a pretty key thing. They closed the pairings. I literally can't play anymore. They said, Jesse, you can't play. Look, and he's still got a game in. So he must have won his game well ahead of time. But look how, I mean, look, like, it was just me and him really, too. Look how, and the next closest person's at, like, 30. They're at 30. All right. Well, that's okay. I could use a little bit of rest here. But remember, we do it all for the fake trophies online. Fake trophies online. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Second place. Ugh. Feels terrible. It feels terrible. If you ain't first, you're last. All right, guys. I'll check you guys later. Bye.